Good morning, Fxpreneur Forex trading community. Today is the 30th of June, 2022, and you're welcome to our daily market analysis. Let's go straight up to what we have for today. But before then, we should know that building career in Forex trading starts with taking the decision to do all you can against all odds to transform your financial life by efficiently navigating the financial market, just like the banks and other financial institutions, through the training, mentorship, and empowerment of Fxpreneur platform. So let's go straight up to what we have. So today we'll be actually looking at dollar index, Euro USD, GP, USD, Gbpjpy, Usdcad, gold, Nasdaq, US30, and Usdchf. We'll be following this to see how it goes. But then, if you want to become part of our academy and learn how to become proficient trading the financial market, from the basic, intermediate, advanced, and mentorship, kindly click on fxpreneur.com.ng to book a section with us. Please don't forget to subscribe and also turn on the notification button so you can get notified anytime we upload any new content in this channel. Let's go straight to the chart. Okay, here is a chart of Gbpjpy, but we're starting from USD index. And there's US index. I'm going straight up to us. So we can see our projection and see what happened in that projection. US index, we projected that this was going to do a stop hunt, going to hit here, all right, which it did, all right, and then pull back down, trade into, remove this level, which it did, then back to this level, which it did, but it further continued going up to this particular level. So what I want us to understand here is this trend line liquidity is already taken out, all right, and then this is actually showing bullish for dollar index. Let's go straight to 4 hours so we can see it clearly. This is showing bullish for dollar index. So thus we actually anticipated them to come here, hit this level, then flush down, then flush down. This was what we expected them to do, all right, by removing this thing, then flush down. But they went ahead to break this level, then trade into this level. And let's go straight, let's zoom out a bit so we can have a clear picture of what is happening in the market, all right? Yeah. So here, with what we have seen so far, we're removing this index, and we're taking this out. Good. This has happened, this has happened, it has broken this structure, all right? So we'll have this level. And also this level. Okay, so here we'll have this. So I'm taking this out. Break of market structure. All right. So we have fair value gap here. Great. And this level is taken out, but we'll have this level left. So we'll be anticipating this to happen today. Let's go to daily and see what's happening daily. You can see in daily that this market traded back into this fair value gap here, all right, and need to flush above this level. You get? So it has come here, gather contracts, hit down, taking out sell-side liquidity yesterday, sell-stop liquidity yesterday, and up again. So, and in between here and this is a gap, all right, on 4 hours. But in daily, we'll have this between here and here. We'll have here in daily, which is yet to be filled. Then also we'll have in 4 hours, we'll have this in daily, which is yet to be filled. And if you watch, this what we'll have here in 4 hours that is yet to be filled. All right. So here there is conference of what? Of FVGs that are yet to be filled. Here we'll have our BMS, right? Breaking market structure. Then we'll have this. So possibly we'll be expecting this to happen. So these are BX, BMX. Let's break a market structure. So I'll be expecting to have this down, right, into this FVG up to flush this liquidity that is up here. All right, this is what I'll be expecting to have. But let me take this out. Take this out. There's the first bias. Then the second bias is the same movement coming down here to break this level. Right? This is what I'm expecting as the second bias. So this is what I'm expecting on this pair for today, right? Simply because market has been breaking structure, it has broken structure up, and that is why we change our. Anytime market has done this, we kind of change our bias. And some will say it has broken structure down and also returned back to block. All right. But for now, this is what we'll be expecting. Going to week daily, you will see, of course, market has traded into this fair value gap. Between here and here is a fair value gap. Market traded into it, and it demands that market flushes above this level to hit this particular level. But then we'll see market, consolidating all the while. So until yesterday to the right move. Okay. So until this week that was Monday, and Tuesday we'll have this move. So today being Wednesday, we will likely see them push back down a bit, trade into this level, then on Thursday complete it, then flush it up, right? So that is what we actually expecting. Today's Thursday, yeah. So we're expecting this. I would like to see a little push down, then up this level. So now yet I can't conclude that Gbpjpy is on the sell. So we're still expecting Gbpjpy to go on the buy side, right? That is what we expect. But we would like to see it give us entry in a lower time frame to go up with them. Hours. So let's go straight to Euro USD. EU has actually played out exactly as analyzed, right? And you guys can see that. Kindly go and check out our video as it was analyzed yesterday. Go out and check out our video. You'll find out that exactly it was how we analyzed it, and that was what played out yesterday. So today we'll continue from where we stop. Of course, we know we're expecting this market to do what, to kind of go up this way. Based on our analysis, this is what we're expecting to see. But if you watch, you see we'll have fair value gap here. So I will not be so 100% taking this trade immediately. So I would like to see reasons, right, to take this trade up. And this movement is going to be confirmed once it has broken above this particular structure, and possibly this structure here, before I'll say this movement is confirmed. But right now, what I want to see is, I want to see this thing trade into at least 50% of this and then do a stop hunt. All right, if I get a stop hunt within this level for it to go up, definitely I will join them to go up. But if I don't get a visible stop hunt for it to go up, definitely this market will still sell a bit. So, but let's go to daily so we can see something that we will not see for hours. As you can see, this is what we have on daily. Okay, and this particular level here, this zone here, is important because this zone here has actually become a liquidity level for us to watch. And as you can see, we'll have this. So possibly this market will still trade into this fair value gap here and flush below this level and come down. Let's go to weekly and see if there's something we're watching on weekly. And zoom out. Now, this is the level we have on weekly. Zoom out again. Sorry. Nice one. So let's zoom in. Let's zoom in again. These are weekly charts. All right, and this is what the price is right now. And if we watch between here and here, we'll have gap. So I'm going to take this become a level that I'll watch. Sorry. This is a weekly FVG that I want to keep my eye on, right? Then having spotted this out, and this is where the price is. So want to see if they do a great stop hunt there, if this area can be covered. This is a bit advanced for some of us here. Yes, it can be covered. All right. So this is number one thing we're looking at. Because some people like, why is this thing still going down? It's supposed to have reversed. Why is it still going down? We actually trade what we see and not what we feel. So we're going straight up to our daily charts to see what we're looking at. So I will be taking out this thing that I drew here. But if there is news today, let's check and see if there is news. GBP first factory and Gbpusd and because I'm expecting these guys to do manipulation. That is the truth. For them to leave that particular level, and we'll have it here. We'll have USD here. So I'm expecting them to really have news, and this news is important. These two news are important. All right. So USD have news by 8:30. So, and I would like to see a kind of serious manipulation. If I see a serious manipulation that will take it to the upside, that will be a good one. But so long as this movement is consigned, we're still looking at them flushing, taking out this liquidity, that is what we want, because them coming back to this level simply tells that, man, they say have intent of going down. And if you take away or take out all this drawing here and take your Fibonacci from this level down to this level here, you'll find out that the market went back and hit 50% equilibrium, all right, and then to flush down. So this is what we're looking at on the daily time frame, and that we actually guide our buyers on looking at flushing this liquidity that is down here. So we want to see a great manipulation up. That is what we want to see. But before then, wood catching little peep, we would like to see manipulation down here. If this does not happen, then we're going with the bias that we have yesterday. Because every single day, market present to you what it wants you to do, not what you feel like doing. All right. So here, in between these candles, we have something, and that is fair value gap. We have fair value gap. I'm taking this to use. I'm going to use this there. Use this here. I'll take away this. That is important. I want to take it away. Then I would like to see this manipulation in this. Then back down to take away this level. I want to see this. And that gives me a breakout structure before I start going up. Why this? I want to ensure that this liquidity here is taken out. This place become a sell side liquidity. Sell side liquidity. I would like to see this taken out because some people already have their stop losses here. And here, this level also, some persons have their stop losses here. Some have their stop losses here. So I want to see reason why we should trade into this place and now flush down this level. After we should find a way to go up if we don't want to go down to this level. But if this movement, they keep issuing us this movement without doing the manipulation that we expected yet, that means they still want to keep pushing this down. All right, but for now, this is what we'll be expecting from this particular trade for today. Gbpusd. Yeah, Gbpusd performing as expected. As you can see, Gbpusd has actually delivered well. Yesterday, we analyzed that Gbpusd was going to trade into this FVG. All right, we had two buyers. Let me go to lower time frame so we can see our buyers for yesterday and how it played out. We had two buyers. The first bias is for this to trade into this zone, then flush down. All right. And the second bias is for it to trade into this zone here, then flush down. So what it did was it traded into this particular zone and gave us entry to sell, and we sold down. And it didn't get to this particular set upper FVG, but it traded into this small FVG here in the lower time frame. I think this should be either in 45 minutes or thereabout. There's a lower time frame. We'll have FVG here, and also here we'll also have also FVG here. So that's why we'll have this bias, and that was what really played out yesterday. So let's go straight up to what we have for today on Gbpusd. I will be a little fast now. So we know that this trend line liquidity is already taken out, so we're taking this off. We know that this has been taken out, so we're taking this off. Then we are taking this off so we can have a clear picture. Then this was played out yesterday, so we're taking it off. So now we have seen that market does what it wants to do, nobody controls it. All right. So apart from the manipulation that comes from the big players in the industry. So we've taken this out. After taking this out, I will be expecting a reversal from here back up. But if you watch here, we'll have something here. What is that? We'll have this fair value gap. So we trade what we see and not what we feel. We trade what we see, in as much as we know that these guys are going to come and do this up. So we would like to see a very serious move, maybe news or something that will actually take this up. So we'll have this. And then I'm taking this out. So we'll have this trend line liquidity. Okay. Nice one. I'm actually expecting these guys to take this move up, but I will be trading what I see and not what I feel. So what I'm expecting to see today is we might possibly go back to lower time frame to refine this further, but we know this is actually on a block and no chart is the same. So I would like to see this, something like this, straight up into this level, then flush back down to this level. Okay, then find its way up. So this is what I will be expecting from this particular pair. So this is what I'm expecting from this pair. We have clear FVG here. But then If you go to a lower time frame, like 1 hour, you find out that everything here is closed, and this is a very big manipulation. Taking this out. They have no reason of coming down here, actually, because everything here is closed. So I'm expecting to have this. Why I want to have this, I want to see stop hunt here. I want to see them move as though they've moved up, then they stop hunt, then up to take away this trend line liquidity. This is what I'll be expecting from this particular pair. This is what I'm expecting for the particular pair, right? So we've seen how this really works. I want to see them do this. If the issue is this, it will be a pullback up, all right? But for now, this is what I'm expecting from this pair. Let's go straight to weekly and check out something on weekly before we conclude. I'm zooming in. Okay. Look at the FVG, weekly FVG does not come into it. So our analysis is superb. Analysis is very, very perfect. So that is what we're actually expecting. Until we see these breaks, man, these guys are not ready to go up yet. Right? So let's go down to next pair and take our chart back to where we can see it clearly. Good. So this is what we're expecting from this pair. Want to see this come up to this FVG, they dump down, further down, right? Maybe next week we'll see taking off next week, because next week is beginning of next month. All right. So we'll have to see this out by next week. Breaking this level and also taking this market back, if they wish. They wish. And they might, worst case scenario, they'll come down here. These are things that these guys do every single day. Right. Yeah. Okay, let's go up. I want to see manipulation below this level here. First, I'm expecting the reversal up. GJ gave us good money yesterday. This 3 hours, I'm going to 4 hours. So who analyze this? Want to see this happen in GJ? All right, so gave us this move yesterday. Oh, it went up here. We took it down to this level. So start consolidating here. All right. So we know definitely that this market is coming down, but we don't have 100% conviction that it's coming down. Why? Because we are trading what we see and not what we feel. You know, these guys can actually play around, but this initial high has been established. And after that, this level could not take away this level. And this level couldn't take away this level. All right. But we're still looking at these guys after gathering of this contract, going back to hit this other block here and flushing down. All right. But meanwhile, now we're still expecting them to go back and take down this liquid, take out this liquidity, first this one, trade into what? Into this daily fair value gap that we have here. All right. Then find a way to go back up. So that is what we're expecting from this particular pair. I'm going back so you can see what I mean by that. So we want to see this market trade back into this level. Until this market trade into this level, before I will be expecting a flush above this level. If this market did not trade into this fair value gap, I'm not expecting a flush yet above this level. So until this market straight into this fair value gap, I'll be expecting a flush above this level. If the market continue and break down the level that we have, all right, then this place turn to what? A failure swing. And once it turns to a failure swing, that is a sign that this market is going down. So that is what I'm expecting from this particular pair. So my bias on this pair remains the same. All right, it remains the same. I'm leaving it the way it was. So I want to see these guys come down to this level. All right, what was spent in stop hunt? Another pair. Let's go down to another one. USD card. USD card. We analyzed this. That was on Monday, and this move happened. So we expect this to trade back into this level to flush down, as it was analyzed yesterday. Let's go back to 1 hour and see what the analysis is and what played out. So we expected this to come back here to this level here, come back down. Where is it now? Is there already? Boom. So we expected to go down. That's what we're expecting from this pair. But if you watch here, we're seeing something. Let's go to higher time frame, like 4 hours. Right? This is breaking structure low, low, low. This is a pullback. So in a worst case scenario, it pulls back to this level here, or we'll have the fair value gap. Worst case scenario, if it pulls back down here, we'll have fair value gap. It will come back aggressively to this point level here. So what our bias is for now is this flushing down, but it might likely pull back up. If you pull back here, I will get a good entry to sell, because that means it has broken the structure. All right, then pull back here, return back to this, I'll flush it down. Right, that is what I'm expecting from this particular pair. This is gold. This is gold. Gold delivered exactly as it was analyzed yesterday. All right, we analyzed this pair on Monday, and yesterday also I also did a kind of entry. I show us a smaller time frame on how you can take entry, because it was already playing out as it was analyzed. So I showed us what will happen, and it actually played out exactly as it was analyzed. So as you can see here, we analyzed that market is going to come back to this level here, because we have fair value gap here on this level. I think this should be, is it in 3 hours? Oh, yeah, 23 hours. So this was what we said we're expecting this price to come back so we can take a sell to flush down. And as you can see, they did the manipulation that yesterday, take away this level, then went back up again with this as a news to trade into the fair value gap, and will smash the ass down. All right. So, and that was what exactly happened yesterday. And as you can see also here, we have, if you go to 1 hour time frame, you see that we'll have fair value gap here between this level and this level. And what has happened? Market has traded into it. And what do we expect? We expect this market to flush below this level. That is what we expect, because it has actually traded into the fair value gap. So we expect it to flush down below that level. All right. So that is what we're looking at on this particular pair. Why I like leaving some of the earlier on analyzed pair is for you to score Fxpg accuracy, so you know how accurate we are in what we do. And then also, if you watch here, you will see that this is where the price X actually, then we'll have a block here. Okay, then this block can further be refined. Almost the somewhere place where it is, but mind you, we have this trend line liquidity. So let's go back to higher time frame, like 4 hours minus 1. So long as the thing is still giving us FVG toward the downside, all right, there's still possibility of this guy still coming down, because this is a manipulation that we're expecting on daily, and that is what this trend line liquidity being taken out. Okay, check something out weekly. But for now, what we have analyzed is actually the way it should, but then we're looking at other possibilities. Watch this candle here. This is a level I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch this level so keenly. In worst case scenario, it flushes down to this particular level here. All right, before it will boom up again. All right, so as we can see, this level is the highest level we'll have. Okay, came back to challenge that, start coming down. So on a higher time frame, it's actually a downsell, a downtrend. But then we are trading what we see and not what we feel. So guys, that is what we're expecting from this pair. Let me go back to 1 hour so you guys will understand fully what we're expecting from this pair. We'll have fair value gap here. Market are trading to the fair value gap there to flush down. Flush down below this level. So here is set stop liquidity. They need to be taken out. Okay. So that is it. But let's go straight to another pair, which is Nasdaq. Good. Nasdaq has been performing very well. It has broken the structure, but I couldn't get an entry here yesterday because I take trade at discounted level. All right. So I'm actually expecting this to still happen before I will take this trade on this. I want to see this happen. I want to see it come into this fair value gap. All right. Once it has come to this fair value gap, then I'll take this trade straight down to this level. All right. Then from there, start looking for a trade up. That is what I'm expecting from this pair. And then the same as that, all right? The same thing I'm also expecting from this pair. I'll let you have it come down here before I think of taking it up. Right? So if I must take any trade, I would like it to give me discounted entry, which is trading back into this fair value gap here. All right, then I'll take it down. So if I see a break of this is consolidation. All right, so if I see a break of market structure up to this level here, then pull back, I would like to take this trade down based on what I've seen here, right? It broke structure down, it reaches back to right, then I'll take it down to this particular level. Therefore, here I'll look for a position to buy up because it broke structure up, came back down to this level, trade into the fair value gap to the other block, then up here. So this is what I also expecting from this particular pair. And the last but not the least is I think USDCHF. Just to use this CHF. Let's use the CHF. Guys, if you remember very well, yesterday, I analyzed this market yesterday, and I told you guys what was going to happen on this pair yesterday. Guys, it has happened now. I told you guys something that this market, I'm expecting this market to come back down. All right, and analyze this. This was what I analyzed the day before yesterday. This is what I analyzed yesterday. All right, the day before yesterday, I told the guy that this was going to happen, and it's happened, but it didn't come down to this level. They stopped at this level. So yesterday, I told you guys I'm still looking at these guys coming down here. All right, so they did the manipulation. If you watch, you will see that it was manipulation. All right, down to this level here before we start having this movement up. So let's go straight to like 2 hours and see what happened. Guys, have you seen what happened in 2 hours? Have you seen it here? All right, this market did exactly, it played out exactly as analyzed. So having seen this, what next? I'm taking this out. I'm taking this out. Still breaking structures down. Wait. We've seen something here. But if you go to weekly, in weekly, what do you guys see? You see it trade into what? A fair value gap. See it trade into a fair value gap. Now, this is fair value gap on weekly. Taking this out so you can understand what I mean. This is a fair value gap on weekly. Okay. Now, these markets are traded into this fair value gap on weekly. What do we expect? Now, we're expecting this market to return back to the block. Where is the block? Here is the block. So we want it to return back to the block. And if you want, there is no fair value gap up. There's no fair, there's a tell that they might likely take this trade down because there's no fair value gap up. So let's go straight to daily. If you go to daily, we'll have fair value gap up here between this level and this level. It has gone into the weekly fair value gap, and there is another block here. So it won't be a bad deal having this come up to this level, all right, before finding its way down. All right, that's in a long run, we get it. So as you can see, it took them long to come to this level, except today we'll have news. Except we'll have news. Maybe a news in the favor of USD that will take this market up. If not that, I don't see this market coming back here even in 3 weeks, right? Except we'll have news that will push this market to this level. Okay, so that is what I mean by that. And let's go straight up so we can catch some little peep. Of course, we know we'll have this here, we'll have a block here. And let's go straight to the lower time frame. This is FVG in weekly, but then a block in daily. All right, so let's go straight to lower time frame. There are 4 hours and see what we're looking at there. Do we have an FVG here? Yes, we do. Can we spot it out? Of course we can. We'll have an FVG here. Also have, so we'll have 4 hours FVG buried in that weekly FVG. That's to tell you how important this level is to them. Okay, so we have a block here, 4 hours other block here. Right? Good. So let's go straight to where the market is. Boom. It did manipulation to come and close the FVG, tap into the block. As you can see, guys. So before I'll think of taking this trade up, I would like to see something like this. Break of this structure. Sorry about this. Break of this structure. Pull back. Then I'll take it up to this level. All right. Then possibly down. Do you get it? So why I'm saying this is this. If you watch here, we'll have another block here in a lower time frame. Let me set it well. So we'll have another block here. And also here, we'll have a block here. And this place you see as still buy side liquidity. Okay. And we'll have a block here, this level. I want to really see this play out before I think of going up. If not that, my bias will still be going down because this is actually what we're seeing here. And if you watch here, we also have trend line liquidity here that needs to be taken out. Is the trend line liquidity, or this buy side trend line liquidity need to be taken out. So I would like to see an aggressive move up that will take away, clear all this level, then pull back, then up. So I want to see this happen. Trade into this particular level, then are we going to see what we want to do? You might trade into this level and then come back and flush down this level. So anything is possible. So I'm seeing them coming down to this particular point, level. Then if they do that, that will actually give me opportunity to begin to look at for a sell trade possible from this level here. So this is what I'm expecting from this pair. So guys, thank you very much. It's nice having good time with you. Can they help us share this channel to your friends, those who are having difficulty trading forex, so they can be enjoying our daily market analysis and know the buyers they will be expecting to make some money every single day. Thank you very much and remain blessed. For those that want to join our academy, kindly visit fxpreneur.com.ng. Then you join us. Thank you.